Yo, what is going on, Senkai here, and in today's video we'll be talking about everything you need to know for the upcoming update, which is coming in 5 days, 20 hours, 49 minutes. Yeah, basically on top of Shindo life. But we're gonna be going to subcategories basically about all the major things happening, and then some like less minor stuff that you shouldn't really worry about. But we'll be talking about the event, some certain bloodlines and things, because our people are kind of uncertain of what's going to happen in the next event. They just think it's an update, but it's more to that. So if you guys are here to know everything about the update, make sure you guys hang on tight, get a snack or something. And before you go ahead and start watching, make sure you guys subscribe, like up this video, and join my Discord down below in the description, as well as turn on post notifications so you know whenever I post. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be pretty nice. Hope you guys enjoy these subcategories, and let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, now we're gonna go into the obvious. The first subcategory we're gonna go into is the event itself. Now people are speculating that it is going to be Kagoku, which is Kaguya's bloodline, but it's either going to be Shinobi and Rengoku, guys, or a mix of both. But it's a certain gonna have to be Shinobi Rengoku, because they've been hinting it that it'll come on the 9th or 25th of September, and that's basically coming up in 5 days, like at the top. But it is going to be, obviously, I'm pretty sure the Shindari Rengoku, and everyone can agree on that, even though they did say that Kagoku or Kaguya's bloodline was going to be released, but apparently that, you know, it didn't come out when the thumbnail was about her, stuff like that. So people are still saying, oh, what about the Kaguya bloodline? That's not going to come out. I don't think it is. If it does, then it will be a part of this event too, probably spinning by it, or just fighting like a secondary boss, something like that, but who knows. But for now, we just know 100% that is going to be Shindari Rengoku. That is a given fact, and that is going to come out on the 25th when this event happens. Now people are going to be asking, oh, what about how do I get the bloodline? You know, if I get the bloodline with that bloodline bag, you know, you will need to have bloodline bag in order to use it, or else it will not apply. Or I'm pretty sure that's how it works. It won't apply to your mastery, basically. This thing over here, it won't apply for if you don't have a bloodline bag. So I'm sorry for people who don't have a bloodline bag, but make sure you guys, you know, keep grinding Shindo. Probably ask your parents or something, stuff like that. Now as you can see on the screen right now, Rellgames does talk about how they're going to move Shindo into a more lore type of thing. So this event will probably be, you know, stuck to the lore a bit, and you have to like basically follow that lore is basically what they're telling us to do. We're gonna have to follow this lore while playing the game, and there's nothing much you can really do but follow it, because the way they make the lore is pretty nice, guys. I wouldn't complain, but you know, it just removes the fact that, you know, we can't just play freely. We have to follow this lore, because we'll be going to our second subcategory yet again soon, which is going to be something else about the lore and how they're shifting it. But that is basically the event. We know it's Shindari Rengoku, guys. 100% Shindari Rengoku, maybe Kagoku slash, you know, Kaguya's bloodline, but who knows. I'm pretty sure it's just Shindari Rengoku. But that's the event, and that will stick into lore as well. But yeah, guys, that was basically the whole event, and we're gonna move on to our second subcategory now. Now our second subject of the matter is going to be the bloodlines and people concerned about them. Now, as you can see on the screen right now, it does say Dio Senko, Rengoku, Tengoku, Sengoku, Bankai Kuma, Arakai Jokai, Araiken Shizen, and Shindai Kuma, and Rain Rengoku will go limited. Now people are scared that they will lose it. Don't worry, if you have it, then you will keep it the whole time. It is in your mastery, you cannot lose it. It is basically, in a sense, going to be for new players that join the game, or people that don't have it already. They will not be able to get it in 2 weeks, which will basically end on the 25th. So if you guys still haven't gotten those bloodlines right now, make sure you guys go get them, because they will go limited. Now I kind of disagree with this, because why would you guys remove bloodlines, stuff like that? You know, these are OP bloodlines, and just to follow lore, you know, lore and the actual game should be different, because, you know, some people just want to enjoy the game, and if other people have these good things, then it's gonna be hard for, you know, the new players or people that don't have it already to attain them and, you know, make a combo. But that's fine, you know, it's Rellgames game, so it's whatever. But don't worry, guys, when they say it's limited, people are kind of stressing over this, because on the screen right now it says after limiteds are completely gone from the spin system, just the spin system, Rellgames is adding a dungeon idea. And I basically talked about this in my featured of Shindo vid, but Basically, they add a dungeon and you have to fight a boss, and at the end of the boss, if you defeat him, you will be able to get those bloodlines that are basically going limited from the spin system. So basically, you know, Diosenko, Rengoku, Tengoku, stuff like that, they're going away from the spin system and they're going back into the dungeon. So that's the only way you can obtain them, and I feel like that's pretty good because Diosenko is going to be like, you know, I'm pretty sure that's Minato, basically 2.1.0, Rengoku, which is Pain, Tengoku, which is Taneri, Sengoku, which is Indra, Bankai-kun, which is Itachi, Araka Jokai, which is, I'm pretty sure, Neji, Raiken Shizen, which is Hashirama, Shindai-kuma, which is Madara, Reian Goku, which is Sasuke, and then there's Minikaze, but I don't know who Dio. I'm pretty sure Dio Senko is just probably Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Minikaze is in there, so you have to fight those guys in order to you know, obtain the bloodline, which it's pretty nice. You know, it gives about a spice, but you know, some people would rather spin for it than, you know, fight people. But honestly, it does give a spice, and that's what I feel like they should go towards. So now that we got those dungeons and those bloodlines out of the way, don't worry guys, nothing will disappear. You'll still be able to obtain them, but it'll be way harder. I have all of them, so I don't really care, it's fine. But for the new people and the people that don't have it already, don't worry, all you have to do is go into dungeons, and I guess it'll be pretty fun for you guys because it's new things, you know. But we're gonna go ahead and go on to the next category, which is the tailed beast. Now, as you can see here guys, they did release Gen 1 tailed beast, Gen 2 tailed beasts, and Gen 3 tailed beasts are still yet to come. We don't know what those are yet, but we know for a fact that we have the Gen 2, which is the ones that we've been sticking with the whole time, and then we have the Gen 1 tail. Now, if you can see on screen right now, I will be showing Mao tail. This is a spoiler that they showed. It is Mao tail's second stage or first stage, I think, where he's like in a rage mode, or not rage mode, but the cloak. And you can see that it's really upgraded. It's like the effect is different. Like if you go ahead and do the Mao tail for this one, there's nothing really good about it. If you go ahead and look, this is basically the first stage. We go into this is what the regular one looks like right now, you know, plain. There's a bunch of particles around you, and then the second one on screen yet again, that one looks way better. There's black effects everywhere. It just, you go on your, like, you're on the ground, you're actually like in a stance of a tailed beast. That just makes it look sick, guys. And I feel like all of these Gen 1 tailed beasts will have a separate one, and then on the screen right now you can see as well as like what they look like in their final form, basically that. But if you also look here, there is core tailed spirit and another core tailed spirit. Now, why do they have two core tailed spirit? They will be having a yin and a yang tailed spirit. So you know how Minato has yang or yin, or Naruto has yin or yang, whatever, vice versa. Basically they're gonna add that into here. So as you can see on the screen yet again, there is a lighter version of Kurama, and then in the next scene you see there is a darker version of Kurama, and I'm pretty sure those are yin and yang Kurama. And I don't know the difference between them. Maybe, you know, one doesn't let more damage, one does has a different like Biju bomb, but they are basically the same, just different color skins. So I don't know what the power difference in these two are. They're literally half of the same tailed beast. I don't know, but they both are still good, you know. And all these tailed beasts will look alike the ones in the series. Obviously they look similar, or if not basically exact to the ones in the series, which makes it nice. Now that is basically this is basically all that for the behalf of tailed beasts. Gen 2 tailed beasts are basically these Gen 1, and they might have a Gen 3 for, I'd say, like their own design that makes it insanely like good, stuff like that. Now, the last subcategory and the big question is Shinobi Life 2 coming back? Yes, it is, guys. It is. Now, we can prove this by, you know, all these old models are coming back slowly, bit by bit. As you can see on the screen right now, we'll be focused on creating Taijutsu, Genjutsu, Subjutsu, improving old models, re-improving game models, and adding mini features to make the game feel more interactive. Now, this will be a little bit more of Shinobi Life 2. They're adding all the old models back. They're working on the Taijutsu, stuff like that. They're basically composing their own music so they don't get copyright and stuff like that. So yes, Shinobi Life 2 is coming back, guys, and I'm really hyped for this. I really want Shinobi Life 2 to come back. All the content will be made is going to be nice. Everything is going to be fine, guys, and like Rellgames is working really hard for us, and we should appreciate them more. But yeah, a lot of big changes are coming on the 25th, guys, and yeah, that's like, it's insane about how many things are coming out on the 25th. The Shindai Rengoku boss, the Gen-tailed beast, and oh, I forgot to talk about the new weapons coming out, which are these, and these are Shinobi Life 2 Heaven's Blade, Shinobi Life 2 Grass Tanto. This should be enough proof to show you that Shinobi Life is coming back. like they're all named Shinobi like 2, basically what the models were back then. But yeah, that's enough proof to give it. But one last thing before we go ahead and end the video here. There's one little minor announcement that I have to make, that or a minor update feature, but that is new cosmetics and stuff. And since the title is basically everything you need to know, basically there will be, this is a minor announcement, guys, but basically there's gonna be 8 scarves, 9 Borimaki outfits, 5 Ghost Azarashi tops, and 7 goggles accessories. And they're also, you know, hitting a lick on dog ready KGs, basically improving them, and you know, Frost and Scorch, third move, remove, fix. But these are just like, you know, other stuff. If you want to watch this video, it's in the Discord. But that was basically all. That's everything you need to know, guys. If I missed anything, let me know. I'm pretty sure that's all. But one thing we're uncertain on is if the Kaguya event and Shindai Rengoku event are going to coincide and become one. So that's something we don't know. Well, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys subscribe, like up this video, and join my Discord down below in the description, as well as turn on post notifications so you know when I post. And hey man, if you guys subscribe, you are a part of the Sengang and you will be valued to me. But that was basically everything you need to know, man. I'm so hyped for these new weapons, the new tailed beasts, and the boss items to come back, especially dungeons, bro. But that's gonna be all. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out, Sengang, and have a good day/night. Love you guys.